Texas is drowning. Historic flooding has turned cities into lakes. Thousands are displaced. Roads are gone, and the rain hasn't stopped yet. Here's what's happening in Texas, and why this may just be the beginning. It started on July 4th.
Heavy rains from Tropical Storm Alberto struck southeast and central Texas. Within 72 hours, rainfall totals reached over 20 inches in some areas. Major cities like Houston, San Antonio, and Austin reported flash floods. Entire neighborhoods were underwater by July 6th. Rivers overflowed, dams breached, and emergency sirens blared through the night. What was once a holiday weekend turned into a disaster zone. As of today, over 40,000 people have evacuated their homes. The National Guard has been rescuing stranded families from rooftops. Highways are impassable. Schools, businesses, and hospitals have flooded or shut down. At least 120 fatalities have been reported, and that number may rise. Shelters are overwhelmed and power outages are widespread. Drone footage shows submerged homes, overturned vehicles, and collapsed bridges. Residents say this is the worst flooding they've seen in decades. For many, there was no warning, just rising water. So why is this happening now, and why is it so extreme? Meteorologists point to a rare combination: a stalled tropical system, saturated soil, and unusually warm Gulf waters. These conditions intensified rainfall and stalled its movement. Experts also say this fits a broader pattern. In 2024 alone, the U.S. saw over $15 billion weather disasters, and that trend is continuing. Federal and state agencies are mobilizing fast. FEMA has declared multiple counties federal disaster zones. Temporary shelters and medical stations are being set up in stadiums and schools. The Texas National Guard has deployed over 2,000 personnel for evacuations and aid. President Trump has pledged emergency funds and long-term infrastructure support. But many residents say it's not enough, and not fast enough. Local leaders are calling for faster relief and more climate-resilient infrastructure. The rain is finally easing, but the danger isn't over. Floodwaters may take days to recede. Contaminated water, mosquito-borne disease, and damaged infrastructure are new threats. Rebuilding will take months, possibly years. The storm also reignites urgent conversations about flood zoning, insurance, and climate adaptation. Texas will recover, but the scars of this storm will last far longer than the flood itself. If you're in a flooded area, follow local evacuation and safety guidance. Our thoughts are with those affected across Texas. For continued updates on this story and more, subscribe and stay informed.